That's when you kind of get a sense of a squad's chemistry.
Here's Green. OG Anunoby making his last shot. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. And there's a whistle. That goes on Scotty Barnes. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Now here's Van Vliet. Smith for three. Sinks the triple.
Hey, that quick release is what makes Smith so lethal in those catch-and-shoot situations.
Ball's knocked loose. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Brooks outside. Over Barnes. And it's Houston with another.
Great dime that time by Smith Jr. there. You see the floor awareness really starting to improve.
The Clark, one benefit that Jabari Smith has had in his career is the wisdom from his dad. He has learned a lot.
No wisdom like a father's wisdom, particularly when a dad has traveled the road that his son is traveling in the NBA. I'm sure his dad learned a ton in his experience that he has passed on to Jabari Smith Jr. in a way that's benefited the younger Smith. Boy, not the kind of start they wanted. Only 1 for 4 so far.
And another three for Houston.
Great ball movement there.
To the paint. Here's Pirtle to stop the run. He takes it up and lays it in.
And, you know, we all know Schroeder can score now, but they're a nice assist to his wide-open teammate.
And the wide-open shot from Green. No good on the three. To the middle. Back to Anunoby. Shoots the three. Connects from three-point range. Anunoby's got 5 points so far.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pass to Smith. Back to Brooks. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Brooks has got his second basket.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far. And if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And Vliet on the wing. Takes the three. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Raptors. Trailing by 10. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
Here's Barnes. Following the score by Dylan Brooks. And it's blocked.
Lots of athleticism for the long center. Sengun getting it done.
59 seconds left here in the opening quarter. 6 to shoot. The kick out to Barnes. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 19-7 run. Pass to Sengun. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
For three, Siakam. And it's Van Vliet with the rebound. Rockets leading by 12. Now here is Smith. 20 seconds left in the first. And there's the drive. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Jakob Poeltl.
With that long stride, Smith will get the angle on you before you know it.
Smith hits them both. Raptors trail by 14. Pass to Siakam. Back to Anunoby. Over to the wing. Here's Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But, Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Guys, it's been all about Fred VanVleet for you. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Rockets.
They've really been pushing that thing in the open floor, and so far the opposition's not been able to slow them down at all.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
And last season, Greg, the Rockets tied for the league's second worst record. They expect a different outcome this go-around.
Yeah, their veteran additions, headlined by Fred VanVleet, key to turning the tide, but also continued progression by their youngsters.
To the left wing for 3, Bullock. Toronto grabs the miss. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Rockets team.
And last season, they made short work of this club. 2 games, 2 wins.
They may have wished for more games against them. A definite disparity in talent. We'll see if they take advantage again tonight.
Inside. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? Well, I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Back to Schroeder. Pass to Poeltl. That's a 2 from Barnes. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Outside, Green. And here's Bullock from the arc. It's rebounded by Schroeder. Raptors trail by 8. Anunoby in the corner. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Siakam, good. When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you very much. Jalen Green is trying to reach his potential as a star in this league. He says things are starting to slow down for me. I'm recognizing the game a lot more and understanding what my role is. I'm locked in, and hopefully I'll give my team a chance to win and just take my game to another level, becoming a lot more efficient and aggressive. Kevin, back to you.
All right. Thanks, DA.
Well, I love what he's done in this first half, at least so far. Increasing confidence every time down the floor. You can see it.
Up top, Şengün. That ball, great assist by VanVleet. And the Rockets lead by 5.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
And stolen by Şengün. Launches it from deep. And that's good. Fred Van Vliet for 3. Van Vliet's got 11 points.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
Screen by Pirtle. Toronto working the ball around now. Anunoby has the open look. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Smith outside. Latre. And another 3 for Houston.
Plays the 4, but he can really shoot it from deep. And when he lets it fly, that shows you the confidence he has in that shot.
Schroeder. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Van Vliet picks one up. It's his first trip to the line.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And one look at the box score will confirm that. You know, he's been one of those players they've wanted on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys.
The drive by Green.
When Green turns on the speed, watch out. Blew by the defense on the drive that time.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And finished off by Siakam.
And, you know, we can't measure heart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Van Vliet looking around. Straight D that time from Dennis Schroeder.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
And so it's Houston with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Şengün with the bucket. Şengün's got his team on the board first here in the second half for Houston.
Something I like about Jalen Green, that ability to go vertical and just adjust midair.
We call that great body control, partner, and you've seen guys over your time around the league where that's a special gift, and it really can make it hard for defenders. Green is excellent using that body and athleticism. Inside, Green's energetic play makes him really hard to contest without fouling. The defense's best effort turns into a foul.
Oh, GA, the long arms and athleticism up and down this roster for the Raptors. It is something.
Yeah, they have a type that they're looking for. Blocks, steals, deflections, all coming in bunches. The activity will be there.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
77% shooter at the line a season ago. Those are better than average numbers.
Guys, he's slightly fallen off his pace from a year ago at the line. And those points from the stripe have been a little harder to come by.
And that one misses. And one outstanding things the Raptors do, Greg, they really protect the ball.
Yeah, even when they're not playing their best, they don't give away games with mistakes. They force you to find other ways to beat them.
There's the drive. Pass to Achua. And finished off by Siakam.
And those are 2 loud points. Siakam flushes it without much effort.
Now a timeout called by Houston. And the Rockets hiring of Coach Udoka brought a lot of optimism, it seemed, to the fan base.
Yeah, Houston has had a rough go in recent years. And Udoka took the Celtics to the NBA Finals in his lone season as head coach. They're not expecting that kind of success right away, but they're hopeful he can turn things in the right direction.
It's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. Pass to Brooks. A three ball. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's Anunoby. Driving the lane. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Anunoby's got 18 points.
And the penetrating ability of Anunoby. Confident when it comes to attacking the defense.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
And there's a whistle that goes on Scotty Barnes. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Count that one. Şengün's got 4 points in the quarter.
Şengün showing his touch there. That's a tough spot for a big.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Rockets have brought in Ime Udoka to help their team become a winner. Ime said, "We have a lot of guys that have a chip on their shoulder. Those are the types I look for. And from there, we want to cultivate that into team success. That's the job of a coach, to push that and get that out of them." Kevin?
It is. Good thought. All right, David, thank you. Achua, no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him. I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Top of the key, Achua. And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
Sometimes it's just better to concede a rebound instead of fighting through the guy and getting called for over the back.
Yeah, I agree. And you've got to have a sense of when you're not going to be able to get to the ball. That just wasn't a smart foul.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
It's deflected. There's a minute 40 left to play in the third. Back to Van Vliet. From deep three-point land, here's Şengün. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
And he's caught fire this quarter, yet to miss a shot.
The kick out to Barnes. Looking to end the run. It's deflected.
Rejected by Brooks. Part of why he's stuck as a second-rounder. Dillon gives great effort on defense.
Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You do not look a gift horse in the mouth.
Houston moving it around. High post shot. And the shot is long.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Second team foul. Into the lineup for the Raptors.
Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
Jalen Green has some serious hop. Yes, he does.
Stolen by Brooks. Now Green, 8 points for him. Smith left side. Van Vliet with it. Rocket 6. Puts it up from 12. From about 19 feet. And it's Green missing. And so Anunoby will bring it up for Toronto. 11-point game. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That'll be the first of 4 played at home for him.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
You can almost see the hunger and focus in the eyes of Alperon Şengün. I mean, this guy completely locked in on doing as much as he can for his team when he's out there.
Şengün, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Houston Rockets. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up.
The Raptors, 47.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Raptors trail by 9. Screen by Pirtle. Schroeder looking over the floor. That one good for 2. Schroeder's got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for the Raptors.
Nice dribble move that time by Schroeder. He's got a little bit of playground in this game. Most guys do, though.
There's Green with the 3. Siakam pulls it in. And it's the Raptors ball. Anunoby. His 3-pointers off the mark. Houston leading by 7. Green in the post. Here's Landale. It's hauled in by the Raptors. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Timeout called, the Rockets. Greg talking about Jakob Poeltl. It doesn't seem like he gets enough credit for his defense.
I don't think he does. I mean, he's an excellent rim protector and rebounder, and a big man who just takes pride in defending.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. He demanded something of his guys. He said, "I'm not satisfied yet, are you? You've worked hard, but we need to keep piling it on. Don't give them any hope, guys."
Okay, David, much appreciated. Back to Van Vliet. Shoots over Schroeder. No good off the back of the rim. Raptors trail by 5. Pass to Poeltl. On the wing, Anunoby. Back to Brooks. Van Vliet outside. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Defensive foul.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Rockets?
Personal foul.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Nice shot by Brooks.